and Brown. Jason Tatum is out there with Porzingis, and it's Holiday in at the point guard position. And for the Pacers, backcourt pair for him, Halliburton and Brown. In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. And it's Hield in at the 3 spot. And it's Brown missing. And we've got a good one on tap tonight between a couple of teams, Greg, who can really shoot the 3-ball. Some of your thoughts coming into this one.
Well, when you have teams like this, it's about guarding that perimeter. If you don't, they're going to rain on you the entirety of the game. So this might be one of those games that comes down to who has the ball last.
Miles Turner is simply a workhorse. I mean, he keeps plays alive with his length and activity.
And it's White missing. Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And now White pushing it up and no one back to stop him. The shot by Holiday, no good. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Jazz.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and you really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Here's Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Hield, the pass to Toppin. Outside for Halliburton. Good on the 3-point shot. Halliburton's got 5 now.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. For 5 to start this ball game.
Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking. But it's true. The Pacers were they won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
On the wing, Turner. It's stolen by Brown. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, what terrific body control. Jaylen Brown, so athletic. Love it.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer, for a time, the richest in NBA history.
Yeah, you gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
To the paint, here's Brown. Sinks that one from the post. Brown's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
The shot's good from Halliburton.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
White. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Brown. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White. Let's see some of the numbers here for Miles Turner. Indiana leading. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
This is why coaches love Tyrese Halliburton. Just plays the right way.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. The Pacers beat them last time when these 2 teams met in Indiana.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
They were forced into tons of sloppy play, and I think they'll be looking to be more composed tonight.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Neesmith, he's checked in for Toppin. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Hield. And then for Boston, Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Porzingis. Horford comes in for Tatum. And it's Pritchard in for Derek White. And here's Brown outside. It's rebounded by Tyrese Halliburton. Pacers leading by 7. On the wing, Mathurin. That's good. And Halliburton with the assist.
Great ball movement there.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. Pritchard banked in off the glass.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
And here's Indiana. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Neesmith. And again, it's Indiana converting.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Celtics trail by 10. 1:24 left in the first. Indiana's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. Pass to Nesmith. And Nesmith with the slam.
We're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Brown outside. Down low, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
And here we go, Halliburton heading to the hoop.
That's just a savvy move to draw the foul. And despite that young age, Halliburton's like a seasoned veteran right there.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws of this.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
The Pacers making a switch here. Nembhard's checked in. Boston also with the sub. Hauser's checked in.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
And good that time.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Holiday surveying the floor. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so it's the Indiana Pacers finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Back right after this. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on. Keeping plays alive, creating second-chance shots, that's nice.
On the floor for Boston, we've got Derek White. Porzingis is out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Holiday, and it's Hauser in at the small forward position. And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
Out that one, the Indiana lead has been cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Tatum. Indiana's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And Boston called for the foul. What would you pick right now, Doris, is one of the things that impresses you most about playing in the NBA?
Boy, Kev, there's a couple of things that really stand out. Number one, the ball skills that players have and the ability to shoot the ball with range off the bounce. Those are game-changing aspects in today's NBA.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. Boston also with the sub. Brown, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. White, good.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Pacers leading by 9. Here's McConnell, and it's sent back by White.
That's anticipation on the defensive end by Derek White. Send it back, young sir.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And stolen by White. Tatum using his size inside. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
It's good. Now it's just a 3-point Pacer lead.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last 2 seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Walker. Right up top, he's covered by McConnell. Tatum, graceful floater by Tatum.
It can be a very difficult thing to check Jason Tatum because of the multitude of ways he can score it. Give me the floater game, JT.
Pacers leading by 3. Brown with it, now guarded by Tatum. Shoots from 12. Second chance shot, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Porzingis.
Yeah, good job to take it right at
The Pacers have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. We've seen some promising growth from Jalen Smith, haven't we, Doris? He's asserting himself more, and it shows.
He is, Kevin, and we're talking about a 6'10" guy, lean frame, has some shooting ability. It's a matter of this guy keeping that aggression and keeping that focus. There's still a long way to go, but you love that he's starting to carve a little niche in this league.
And there's going to be a foul. He definitely made contact with the ball, and in doing so also got the body, so we'll see free throws here. It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
And the Pacers can't get it to go.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
The 3 from Tatum. The 3 from Tatum.
Now, this is one of the best scorers in the game today. Jason Tatum, we're getting used to performances like this.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Pacers leading by 3. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, of course, the Pacers have a great history. And star point guard Tyrese Halliburton is eager to embrace it. He said, I want to know all the stories of Pacers players of the past. I want to know more about Ron Artest and everybody who played for this organization. I'm being where my feet are. I love being here in Indy. Kevin?
Oh, I'd love to hear that. He could be that next Pacers great player. David, thanks. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Celtics. Holiday comes in for Pritchard. 3-pointer. A new 14 for Indiana. The shot, no good. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Jacks up a 3. They get it back. Brown scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Yeah, Brown just doing a great job getting after it, mixing it up on the window.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
The Pacers making a switch here. Matherin's checked in.
That's Halliburton's handle, getting by defenders to the spot and then finish with authority.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Here's Cornett. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
The shot's good. Brown making the play.
The assist.
Brown's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And this is outstanding vision by Jaylen Brown. This guy dishing the ball beautifully to his teammates.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Here's Halliburton. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Halliburton's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued.
they've got to get back to their strength.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And how's that floor move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Tremendous work. There was no stopping Jason Tatum in the first half. He had 14 points. That's all for now.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
In those first two quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. Neesmith is out there with Halliburton, and it's Healed in at the three. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. A nice shot by Brown.
You simply must stay attached to Jaylen Brown in a catch-and-shoot situation so dangerous.
Pacers trail by 5. Halliburton passes to Turner. Here's the pass to Halliburton. Porzingis with the steal. Passes to Tatum. The rebound by Halliburton.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with this.
And you talk about a tough matchup doors for teams against this one. Kristaps Porzingis. He is a tough cover.
Yeah, listen, Kev, this guy has that rare combination of both size and skill, increasingly more efficient, and when he's healthy, he's really been a problem.
And there's the drive. And Neesmith with the slam.
This guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Holiday inside the line. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Neesmith can't get it to go.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Halliburton passes to Neesmith. That falls nicely that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 6 assists now in the game. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a just match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Brownie's checked in for the Pacers. T.J. McConnell comes in for Halliburton.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Pacers trail by 3. McConnell passes to Turner. It's good. Turner's got 13.
Miles Turner has great versatility, so he can score from anywhere, but right there is his bread and butter.
Here's Holiday. Some solid defense from Brown.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Outside Holiday. It's rebounded by Indiana. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Pritchard, and the basket is good. Pritchard's got his second basket, and not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Brown wide open. He fires. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half, and they pick up 2. And it's a 3-point Boston lead.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Of course, we've talked about Boston's young talent for so long. They've now become battle-tested veterans.
And it's incredible how young that experience has taken hold. They have had players build big roles in so many big games. What a strong foundation, and now you've just got to keep building. To me, that play is about focus from Al Horford. Just extraordinary body control on the finish. Nice.
Pass to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
It'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been terrific at turning turnovers into points. The Pacers fourth.
They've shown a tremendous ability to cash in on their opponent's mistakes, creating offense with their defense.
The Pacers have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Here's Brown, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Yeah, coach's own pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Boston making a switch here. In a moment here to see the standings for the Eastern Conference. And you know, guys, some interesting stories have unfolded here as we move through the middle of the season. You take a look at the Celtics. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And checking out Indiana, a few slots below them.
And seeing where Indiana is, they've played some good basketball this year. They have to consider this season to be a success in terms of where they are at this point.
Yeah, they're certainly in better shape than I thought they'd be at this stage of the season. And by now we know when they're at their best, they can compete with any team in the league.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and their point guard, Tyrese Haliburton, has a lot to do with that. Coach Rick Carlisle said his will to win is spectacular for a young player. He's the motor, the engine who drives our team. When people look and say we're fun to watch, he's the head of the snake. He sets the tone for that in a big way. Kevin?
In a big way. High praise. Hey, David, thank you.
And already Mathurin has a pretty dynamic drive, but getting the drop on the defense all season won't be easy.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Pacers lead by 3. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse. And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle review the game plan with it.
Keep working the game. Possession by... Come on, everyone.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. It's stolen by Brown. On the floor for Boston. Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. The guard pair. It's White and Brown. And it's Cornette in at the center. Here's Haliburton. And Haliburton slams it in.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves, but what Tyrese Haliburton is showing you the versatility he has at the offensive end.
Outside Tatum. Drills it from outside. Tatum's got 19 points.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
Here's Mathurin. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Indiana making some changes. Toppin comes in for Walker. And Hield subbed in for Brown. And the Celtics also making a change. Porzingis is checked in. Here's Jackson. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
He had played mistake-free basketball until that one. His first turnover of the night.
Turner's checked in for the Pacers. Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Left side, Mathurin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Haliburton. And that's now 9 points here for Benedict Mathurin. Tatum, that's for 2. It's rebounded by Indiana. Inside, here's Hield. Plays it up and banks it in. And now a 4-point Pacer lead.
Tell you what, the defense does a good job on Buddy Hield. This guy just so good at concentrating through a contest.
White, make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Here's Haliburton. They get it again. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Listened in to what Joe Mazzulla told his team. Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
Thanks, David. Outside Turner knocks it loose and stolen by Horford. And a fast break now for the Celtics. And here's Tatum for 3. The Pacers pull it in. Halliburton's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Celtics trail by 4. To the inside. The kick out to Tatum. From deep three-point land, they get it back. Porzingis can't hit.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Here's Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. 15 points for Jaylen Brown.
You can tell Jaylen Brown embraces these kinds of moments. Big-time bucket.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game. Drew Holiday is checked in for Al Horford. And the Pacers call time here.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.
And he's had the hot hand tonight, Kevin. No doubt about it. He's gotten his field goal percentage up over 60, and you're only going to get it that high when you're taking good, smart shots.
Porzingis finds Tatum. And here's Brown outside. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Pacers making a switch here. Brown's checked in, and a change for the Celtics. Now Horford's checked in for Jason Tatum. Brown the pass to Halliburton. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his third foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Outside Mathurin. And the Pacers can't get it to go. The Celtics have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Inside the line. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Jaylen Brown very capable of taking stretches of games over. Right now, he's got the entire offensive arsenal working.
Shots good by Turner.
Wow, Miles Turner understanding it's my time because it's big time.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're ahead by 1. 1:35 left to play in the final quarter. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Brown with it, picked up by Turner. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, one thing we know, Porzingis is fearless. He had no hesitation on what was a huge basket for them.
Pacers trail by 3. To the middle, here's Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Brown, no good. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Wide open. A shot off that time.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Horford kicks to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Out to White. Austin needs to get off a shot. Horford. Good!
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And the Pacers call time here. They're down by 3. 29 seconds left in the fourth.
The Celtics
making a switch switch here. Tatum's checked in. Here's Halliburton.
Substitution.
It counts. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Halliburton just has a knack for understanding what his team needs, and that was a big-time clutch delivery.
So they foul intentionally.
Pacers foul. Tyrese Halliburton.
Good on the first, and that's put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And an intentional foul right there.
Third team foul. At the line for the Celtics.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
I think for Kristaps Porzingis, we know unequivocally the talent, the shooting, the shot blocking, everything is there for him to impact the game. The key is just stay healthy.
And they'll get another chance. Offline. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
It's time. Thanks so much, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Here it to your stack, put the